as I was. Right now, I ain't mad at all. Hey y'all. I had to come back real quick. I really had to come back. Y'all know I don't never come back twice like this, but I really had to come back with this situation here because when something is weighing on me, it's weighing on me, and I'm gonna honestly say, um, even though I don't like most of the stuff that Ross said over there, but I am gonna say this right here, even though she told a lot of lies, but some of the stuff I can honestly say when she said that as a mother, I'm gonna say raising sons. I'm gonna say it like that, how way she said it. I know she said something about me seeing Myron, my children in Myron. Okay, I can honestly say that my boys, ain't none of them have been hurt. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like they have been. They have made some crazy decisions too. So I can relate to her on that sense, but only on that part right there what she said. Because my children have took me through it, girl. Let me tell you something. When I tell you I have to stay constantly praying for my children. I have to be on my knees. I have to talk to God 24/7. I'm that mother. So I can relate to that part. I do get what she's saying. And no, and the thing is, what makes me mad is that I have to just relate to what she's saying. I actually, when it come down to these boys, that's why Constance says the same thing about Rita's children. I like the fact that her children is not in the streets. Her children is not making those decisions. Her children are doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're raising boys, they are prone to get into anything. I'm telling you right now. So I get what she's saying with that right there. I don't like her. I don't say for nothing that she say, but that part I can honestly relate to her about, especially when it come down to young men out here in these streets. So I know what she's saying is definitely true about that part. You know what I'm saying? Like it could happen to anybody. It ain't. It's not tailor-made. It could happen to anybody. That's why I constantly pray for my children. Because when they choose to go the wrong route, when they choose to make the bad decision and be out here in these streets and hang with their peers and do the wrong thing, it could happen to any of our children. Don't get me wrong, okay? So, but it just pissed me off because the way she tried to say it, like I'm just coming out here bad, like I'm trying to make her son look bad or something like that. I don't like that. But I do honestly get what she's saying about that part. Okay, I can relate to her about that. When it comes down to these young men doing the wrong thing, making the wrong decisions, they. The only thing you can do is raise them up. See the difference between me and her though. I don't come out here acting like my children are saints. I don't come out here acting like I was the best mother. That's the difference between her and I. I don't do that. I don't do that. But at the end of the day, yes, I can relate. And I only came out here not to stay on here long. But at the end of the day, I can relate to her with that. I can't sit here and deny that. I can. That's exactly why. That's exactly why I say the things that I say about her other son. That's why I say that I don't wish no bad for him. That's why I always say that I wish that he, God bless him where he can be. God cover him. I always say that all the time about him. Y'all have never heard me say nothing bad about Ju Bangle because I can't. I'm a mother with sons. I know how it feels. I know the prayers that I have to pray. I know the decisions that my children has made. I don't got one son in prison for nothing. Not for nothing, honey. He have done stuff that he ain't have no business doing. Although I didn't raise him like that. Okay, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, I have to come out here and relay on that because that part right there is for some odd reason just really sticking with me. When she said, then I came out, I was like, no. When I said no, she don't her don't my children. I can't look at her, look through see my children through my marriage, whatever the way she said it. I actually can see some things. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. My children has made some bad darn decisions. I'm telling you right now, some stuff that I don't agree with, but I love my children. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for them. Like I say, he's not in prison for nothing. He's not innocent for and I done had more than one go to jail, but not in prison. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just have to be honest. I have to be honest about that situation. Now, I'm not gonna go out here and sugarcoat it. I'm a woman. I'm all the way woman, and I'm a mother of 7 boys. So no, at the end of the day, it's sad. It's really sad, but it's just what it is. But don't come out here telling me that actor that girl. Even though I can't stand her, I have to relate home that part there. I just have to be honest about that, because them children do the wrong. They do the wrong things. So I constantly say, you can raise your children, you can lead them to the water, you lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. You can raise them, you can do all that. But she messed up by coming out here acting like her children don't do no wrong. That's what she can't. That's what she messed up at. You don't come out here putting your children on a pedestal. Yes, you're supposed to love your children, but I'm not that mama. I don't uphold my children in their wrong. I'm not gonna make them be more than what they are. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Period. I only have one I can do is pray. That's all you can do is pray for your children, y'all. That's all you can do. That's why I don't care nothing about all the stuff that something. And everybody knows sometimes I don't agree with some of the stuff that Rita say, but I give props to her as a mother too as well. Even the ones that children that make the bad decision. Don't get me wrong, because all we can do is be a mother. But at the end of the day, I still give props to her because her children is not in these streets. Man, these streets is for real. When it comes down to your children, especially sons, it's for real. It's for real, and I just have to be honest about that. Who, much as I have to pray, child, bye. Um, hey, hey, little black, absolutely. I only have one son, and I pray for my boy. You gotta pray for. You gotta pray for them. You gotta pray for your children. It's the truth, y'all. I just can't. That right there is the truth, and I don't think I ever looked at it that way. To be honest with you, until it dawned on me when when it's just like I actually went back and just heard that part, and it really dawned on me. It wasn't. I don't really think that at that present time, to be honest with y'all, I do not think that she was really trying to be malicious or be funny about that part. I really, really do not. I really, really don't. I just don't take that part. I don't take that from that. I can't. I just got to be real about it. I just don't take that from that part. You teach your children right from wrong, and she doesn't. She encourages behavior, and she brags about it. Like she brags about like it ain't cute. That's why y'all know how I say it. Y'all know I'm not on none of that, because I'm a firm believer. You reap that junk, man. That junk come back so fast. You better be careful what you say out here. That's why I'm not gonna stand for her to sit there and lie and tell no lie on me and say something like I said something bad about her son. I don't probably like that. I'm not gonna do that. But at the end of the day, you cannot come out here, man. You listen. You think I'm finna come out here and talk about, oh, my son did this and I don't brag about that junk. I don't like none of the junk. I don't think it's cute. I do not. I correct my children when they're wrong. Yes, my boy mom of two grown young youngest is, you got a young teen? Okay. Okay, I didn't know you had a young teen, but yeah, I'm telling you. So y'all know how it is. It's hard out here in these streets, man. You got to try to be careful with your children. Get them in some type of sports. Get them to something. Get them something that's gonna try to distract their mind. But honey, let me tell you something. All you can do is pray for them. That's all you can do, honey. That's it. That's all you can do. But y'all, I had to come out here and say something about that part there, because y'all know I have to come out here and just tell the truth, and I have to, because I am a mom of 7 boys. Okay, so I know how it is. I know how it is. That's all I can say is I know how it is in these streets. That's it. I don't uphold my children. They wrong though, and I'm not gonna get out here and sugarcoat. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They was wrong as hell. They had no business doing that, and I do not care. And I'm gonna stand 10 toes down in front of they behind and tell them they wrong. I don't play with my children, honey. I'm not that mama. I'm not her. I don't play with them. This one's youngest 13, and you speak 100. Oh, you got 13-year-old? Yeah, girl. I'm telling you, these children. That's why I had to. Oh Lord. Girl, didn't I tell y'all? And I first came out here off rip from the get go. I told y'all I stayed in the courthouse with my children. Did I tell y'all that? My twins ain't give me. Them children right there. I told y'all that. I didn't come out here trying to lie and talk about what my children didn't do. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you the truth, honey. It is what it is. Especially when I know I'm the mother that I am. I told y'all I ran my house, not run it. I didn't run around my house. I ran it. That's why I tell y'all all the time. That's what my children say. I was mean because I was firm. They knew if they had to do, they know they better. Boy, they better. Oh Lord, boy. I'm telling you, I wasn't that mama, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I didn't just let my children do whatever they want to do, and I ain't upholding their mess. I'm telling them the same way. I don't sugarcoat. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, Sheena. I'm not gonna do that. I know my children has gave me a run for my money, honey. These are young men out here in these horrible streets trying to make it, trying to do this right here. They don't have no business doing. If you could hold your children in the house as long as you could, let me tell you something. That's what they said my children when they got out there. They got out there because I kept my children in the house a long time. I kept them home. I tried to shield them. I tried to protect them. I tried to keep them from doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. I'm on every scene. I'm always trying to go. I'm trying to go talk to whatever. That's why the principal know. That's why the police, when they even come to my door, they know to say, go talk to his mama because his mama talked to you. I'm that mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I don't hold my children, but they know I'm that mom that's gonna listen. I'm not gonna just lash out and try to figure out what's going on. The principal know that when they come to me, they know I'm gonna listen. Because I'm that mom. I'm gonna correct my children. I don't play about that type of stuff. I just never have. So this is all, that's all I came back on here, y'all, to tell y'all that real quick. I ain't come to keep y'all. But when something's bothering me, I'm gonna go ahead and speak on it right then and there. I'm not just gonna wait. And like I said, I don't know who else live because I really ain't go back in there and see. Yes, my oldest gave me give you hell. But now he's married. See, that's what I'm saying. Doing good. But let me tell you something. I guarantee you prayed for him. I guarantee you prayed for him. I guarantee you prayed for him. And that's me. I pray for my children. I still pray for my children today. I don't care about that. I don't care if I got to fast and pray for mine. I'm going to fast and pray for them. I'm going to tell you that right now because these streets is for real out here, man. I don't want to have to ever get that phone call saying that one of mine has been, God done called him home to glory. I done got a phone call. I told you one of my sons been shot 4 times. That's why I say I can relate to her on a lot of stuff when it comes down to that type of stuff. I can.
You on live?
Yeah, I'm on live. What's up? You want to put on mute? Hold on.
Nah, I was gonna ask if you could.
But yeah, like I say, like I told y'all, yeah, one of my sons, I told y'all he got shot 4 times. It wasn't because he didn't do nothing, he had no business done doing. Actually, really, to be honest with you, at this present time, it was because he really hadn't did nothing. One of his friends shot him 4 times. He went to welcome his friend home. He went to welcome him home, and he had some type of undercover animosity. And when he went over the way he was, he shot two of them, shot him 4 times. One of them shot him once, I guess a couple times. I don't know how many times, who shot how many times. But all I know is I got a phone call saying my son had been shot 4 times. So at the end of the day, I can't relate all the way to what she's talking about, but I could feel, I know I done been there with my children. Yeah, that's what I say. I don't, I done been through hell with my children, honey. No, ma'am. No, no. So yeah, I can't relate on that part right there. I can actually relate on that part there, and yeah, and I ain't never said it couldn't happen to my children. That's why I don't get out here, and that's why I be mindful what I say, because it could happen to anybody. It could happen to an innocent bystander, honey. Somebody that ain't out here in the streets doing nothing. Somebody that could be coming home from church. Done happen in church. You see how many people done got killed in church houses going to church. It could happen to anybody, honey. You ain't got to be perfect. You ain't got to be out here getting in trouble. Let me tell you, it could happen to anybody. That's all I can say. So no, you ain't got to be out here doing nothing in these streets and that you ain't got no business doing. But at the end of the day, I try to teach my children to not go to nobody else's residence though. You don't go to nobody else's house knowing that you just don't do that. You barking the wrong tree. You don't go to nobody else's house. That's just something I just tell my children to not do that. Period. Don't go to nobody else's house, nothing, because anything liable to happen. Anything liable to happen, honey. You just, some things you don't do, but sometimes you can't control these children. You can beat them upside their head 100 times a day, and they still gonna make the decision that they want to make. We cannot control what these children do, honey. That's something we cannot do. But what am gonna control is that you ain't gonna disrespect me in my own house. You ain't gonna do that. That's one thing you ain't gonna do. And if you disrespect me, you ain't gotta worry about me dealing with it. I don't play with that type of stuff, and I don't teach my children nothing like that. You gonna respect me. See what she messed up, but she teach her. You could tell she don't teach no type of respect or nothing else. It's a lot of stuff that you're doing that you can't come out here and tell nobody else. So stop trying to tell other people what to do. But at the end of the day, do you want to come out here and tell another mother how to be a mother? But you can't teach your children respect. But as far as the decision them children make out in the streets, yeah, I get that part. I do understand that. And from a mother to a mother, I do understand that. And I'm only talking about mother to a mother, not because it's her, because I don't care nothing about her. But it's the truth. But y'all, that's all I had to come back out here and say, child, because I don't want to interrupt nobody else live. But I had to definitely react on that because I know I ain't gonna come back on tonight because I got things to do. But I have to. I just had to come out here and tell y'all that anyway. So that's all I wanted. Hey, I'm here at 74. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Hey real. Hey everybody. I see y'all in here, y'all. Y'all know when I be running my mouth, I just be talking, but I just have to get my point across. And I have not lose my train of thought about what I'm finna say on the streets, because that's but really at the end of the day, it's so sad that, let me tell you what I really want to do. Let me tell you one of my things that I really, really wish I can do, like really, really want to do. I feel like we know girls need help. We know girls need help. We know young women need help just as well as young men. But I feel like these streets is so rough out here for young men. It would be so good if we could just get some type of, and I tell my children all the time, be a mentor. Talk to these young boys. Talk to them and try to get them to do better out here in these streets. Sometimes from hearing it from another man, especially one that has been through something, they interpret it different. Some of these kids, all they need to be is talked to. Some of these kids don't have no father figure at home. Some of these kids don't have, a woman can't do what a man can do. I don't know why women always think that, well, yeah, we can raise our children, but we can never play that man role in no young man's life. I do not care how it goes. We cannot play that role. Period. If you can get a man that can get in your son's life, or even if it's just somebody to mentor them and all that, man, that don't make a difference in these kids' lives. It make a difference. But it's hard. The people don't do it no more. I'm all the way over here on other people's car. Let me go in the house, child. Because I'm outside. I'm finna go in the house. Good evening. All right, y'all. I'm finna go because I'm finna go. That's all I know is I'm finna go because it's late and I got things to do. My day has been so bundled up today till it's sad. And I'm outside too because I came outside to talk. My kids in the house and I ain't want to talk in there with my sons. And so I came outside. Affection. I raised 4 girls and 3 boys. That's what I'm talking about, man. This junk hell out here for boys. Okay, y'all. But all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a best night, y'all. I got to go.